Hello guys, in this video we are doing surds. So what we want to start with is simplifying surds. That's our first objective. First one, let's start with the square root of 4. So what is the square root of 4? This one is 2. But now we can be given something like this. Square root of 8. Square root of 8. 8 is not a perfect square, so you can't find the square root of 8. But simplifying that, we do it like this. We know that 4, you have a factor which is a perfect square, which is 4. So 8 is the square root of 4 times 2. So this one, it means square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 2. So now we simplify it separately. What is the square root of 4? This is 2. Then square root of 2 is not a perfect square, so it ends there. So our answer is 2 root 2. Let's have then another example. Square root of 32. 32, we need to find a factor of 32, which is a perfect square. So we have 16 here. So this will be equal to square root of 16 by 2. Then we have root 16 by root 2. So this one becomes square root of 16 is equal to 4. So our solution is 4 root 2. The next example, square root of 75. 75 is not a perfect square. So what can we do here is like we need to find the perfect square, which is a factor of 75. I'm sure we have 25. So 25 times 3. Then we have root 25 multiplied by root 3. So this will be 5 root 3. That's our solution. Addition of surds is just like adding like terms and unlike terms. So, for example, let's have this one 2 root 2 and root 2. These are like surds. So these ones, they can add each other. Then we get the answer by adding. So 2 root 2 plus 2 we get. So what we do, this root 2 is like our variable. But now what we need to add is the coefficients 2 plus 1, which is 3. So we have 3 root 2. So like surds, they add each other. Now we can have 5 root 3 and 3 root 3. Let me say root 5. These ones, they are unlike surds. You can see here we have root 3 and root 5. They are not like, so unlike surds. So if you add these ones, you still get the same thing. It will be 5 root 3 plus 3 root 5. There's no way you can simplify this. So like surds add each other, unlike surds, they can't. So addition and subtraction is one and the same thing, that we just treat it the same. If it was subtraction here, 2 minus 1, we get 1. So our answer would be root 2. Something like this, 2 root 2 subtracted root 2 is equal to, this will be 2 minus 1 here. So we have 1. So and root 2. That will be our answer. Here, if you subtract 5 root 3, subtract 3 root 5, this one, you won't get the solution. It just remains 5 root 3, subtract 3 root 5. So this is how we add or subtracting surds. Now let's have an example that includes addition and subtraction of surds. For example, 2 root 5 minus 3 root 5 plus root 75. So what we do here is, here we have 75. 75 is not like to 5, to root 5 and root 5. So what we need to do here is we try to simplify that root 75 to see whether it will be like to root 5 or not. So this will be 2 root 5 minus, let me put an equal sign there, 3 root 5 plus 75 is 25 times 3. So 2 root 5 minus 3 root 5 plus, what is the square root of 25? It is 5. So it is 5 root 3. So you can see it's not like root 5. So we just have to simplify here. So our answer will be 2 minus 3, we get minus 1. So minus 1 root 5 plus 5 root 3. That will be our solution. Let's have another example. Seven root 2 plus square root of 8 minus square root of, let me say 5 square root of 32. So this will be 7 root 2, it's okay, it's simplified, plus root 8. This one we need to simplify it. So this is square root of 4 times 2 minus 5. Square root of 32 is the same as 16 times 2. So from there, we need to simplify this one. So we have 7 root 2 plus square root of 4 is 2. So this will be 2 root 2 minus square root of 16 is 4. Then 4 times this 5 will get 20. So that will be 20 root 2. Then from there, we need to add these ones first. Now we have like terms throughout. So 7 root 2 plus 2 root 2, we get 9 root 2 minus 20 root 2. But what is 9 minus 20? 9 minus 20 is negative 11 root 2. That will be our solution. So that's how we add and subtract surds. So some of the questions, they'll give you an unsimplified surd that you need to simplify first, then you check the like terms, then you add or subtract.